Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we know very well William Ruto has fired his entire cabinet. But in as much as he has fired all of them, what we also understand is that there can be a possibility or a plan or an attempt to return some of these CSS when he will be doing the new appointments. Some will be reinstated, but in different ministries from where they have been serving. But if you listen to some of the views from Kenyans on some of these ministers, they are not lucky. It's like they have, the comments from the people tell that really, if even Ruto will be attempting to return them, he'll be fueling more fire. And one of the people who is unlucky this time around is none other than the former CS for Road, Transport and Infrastructure, Kipchumba Murkomen. I have seen the reaction of the people after the firing of Kipchumba Murkomen. Because I've been specific, they are commenting on Kipchumba Murkomen. And I don't want to concentrate from Western, Nyanza, Nairobi. I want to concentrate in Rift Valley. To tell you, indeed, Murkomen is the most hated CS in this administration. If you listen to the views of the people from Elgeyo Marakwet, that is where Kipchumba Murkomen is coming. Largely, they are Kenyans. These are Kenyans. You feel, you listen to what they're saying, they are literally celebrating the firing of Kipchumba Murkomen. They say that Kipchumba Murkomen alikuwa amewatesa. So they are celebrating his firing. They refer to him as a sycophant who does not perform, but brag a lot. So for them, they are happy with that move and they should not be anywhere near power. In fact, their advice is that Kipchumba Murkomen should concentrate on his law firm. That if he try to go and vie for an MCA seat, because a former senator and they wanted to vie for the governor, he will not get this time round. That is the position of the people of Elgeyo Marakwet, home county to one Kipchumba Murkomen.
Thank you, Mr. President, for taking action to such a sycophant called Murkomen. Murkomen alikuwa ametutesa sana, anaongea na brightness. Hadi anaenda kwa TV anasema saa yangu nilileta from outside the country, belt, nini. Yani alisema hadi boxer bwana. This is unfortunately a CS, a minister of this country talking such nonsense in a media. Murkomen anasema rudi field ya law. Enda unda law firm yako ka huko baada tukutaki hata MCA huko Elgeyo Marakwet utapata.
Now again, if you listen to the views of the people from Eldoret town, Eldoret is in Uasin Gishu County, hometown and home county to one William Samuel Ruto. Again, these are still challenging the Rift Valley region where Kipchumba Murkomen is still coming from. Their views on firing of Kipchumba Murkomen, they are welcoming it, they are celebrating that. A man they are referring to as mtu mwenye ako na pembe ya plastic. That Kipchumba Murkomen normally address them with arrogance. Whenever you get to address them, arrogance is all over. He's a man who don't listen, therefore he has proved to be incompetent. So going forward, according to them, as Ruto will be making appointment, he should consider his appointment based on competence, but not these other issues of friendship and all that. That is the position of the people from Eldoret.
Shukuru Rais ni chenye amefanya leo. Na kulingana na chenye amefanyia mawaziri, hiyo fimbo iendelee kwa serikali. Na Rais aone watu na competence. Kama huyu waziri mwenye unasikia nchi mzima inalalamika, Bwana Kipchumba Murkomen, amekuwa na pembe ya plastic sana. Kila kukicha anatembea na pesa, ana splash huku nje, anafanya vituko zake. Na tunaona kila wakati anaongelesha raia venye anataka. Lakini chenye tunamwambia Rais leo amefanya kitu mzuri na apange nchi. Asitishwe. Let it be based on competence. Sio issue ya kusema nilikusaidia siku ile nini. Na another thing, kama vijana tunaona nchi maybe Rais anakazana huko national government, patuku counties kuna shida. Lakini Rais aruhusu raia. Mambo ikishindikana huku tukiona magovernors mambo haiendi, aachie raia waanguke nayo. Sio mambo ya kubebea mtu mzigo tena. Haya kwa kifupi.
Now, when we talk about arrogance, incompetence, and all that, some people might be doubting on the issue of arrogance until you listen to what Kipchumba Murkomen said when he was in Bomet, and sadly, this was at a funeral place. I quote him because he said in Kalenjin, "You rather love me because whether you like it or not, you can do nothing. I remain to be waziri for roads and transport." This was Kipchumba Murkomen.
Waziri na barabara transport. Abo te waju siyu kwa kiwanu koto waziri. Doe isha koto yu kwa waziri. Mami oli muto. Kaya ite icham kaya sema moja nane.
Now, as we continue with the panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching, and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, I am just trying to imagine if Ruto was thinking to replace Kipchumba Murkomen to another ministry. You know, you put him in another ministry, you restore him like that. I'm sure now he's just scratching his head after listening to this kind of clips, and I know this time around, William Ruto is giving an ear to the national intelligence. The NIS is collecting information. This time they are watching very careful and listening to everything. Because now he has to form another, maybe government of national unity or something close to that. But his appointment will be well thought of based on what people are saying. So having listened to what people are saying about Kipchumba Murkomen, and these are people from a region where he's coming from. They are Kalenjins, who are tribeless and partless and also fearless. Now he will make a decision based on so many things. Not only on politics and friendship. The hiring of people will to some extent based on competence. So the arrogance in Kipchumba Murkomen, even to his own people. So tell me, if that is what he can tell his own people in a funeral, what else do we expect him to say elsewhere? So kama watu wa Kipchumba wamemkataa wenyewe, wanasema hata ikuja UMCA hawezi pata. They can no longer trust him anymore. Tell me who else will accept Kipchumba Murkomen? No one. So that's the position of the people. They are literally celebrating the firing of one Kipchumba. Yani kama kuna celebration imefanyika hii Kenya, it is the firing of Kipchumba Murkomen kabla wajaongelea mtu mwingine yoyote. Hapo ni wapi imefika. I am sure the Nandi Senator Samson Cherargei is somewhere celebrating. And I want to give credit to Samson Cherargei. Several we've shared these videos here. He has been calling for press conference. He has been urging the president to fire Kipchumba Murkomen. He talked about his incompetence. How do you call for you form a committee to investigate the leaking of JKIA roof, when literally you need to call just an engineer, give him a duty to go and check on the leaking, bring a recommendation, then have a budget and sort out the mess. Kipchumba constituted a committee of more than 12 people to investigate the leakage of JKIA. I remember the arrogant approach in response to a renowned journalist, Larry Madowo, who has a reputation. Just because Larry Madowo is complaining about leakage at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, the flooding of the airport, it was arrogance. So he has displayed incompetence, and the message now is that this man should not be anywhere near power or leadership. Watu wake wamemkataa na Kenya mzima pia iko hapo. Ni kwamba yeye hafai kuwa mahali popote karibu na uongozi. He went to an interview, and I said here again, most of these politicians huwa wanadharau wanahabari, journalists. And you know what happened at Obina TV show? Kipchumba Murkomen was trying to respond to the issue of his watch, his cloth, his tie, his sneakers, his belt. That discussion now is here. Anaenda kwa TV vitu ameenda kudiscuss ni expensive jewelry that he puts on. It angered many. He thought he's calling the interviewer, interviewer. But indeed he was exposing himself. So in a comedy way, as Obina was asking those questions, he made a joke out of that. But definitely, Kenyans are not happy with these jokes. So don't joke with journalists. Ukikuuliza maswali, be careful. Don't demean them. These people can injure your reputation. They can finish you. So Kenyans were watching careful in the interview and all that. A man who brags of what he owned. Akasema, Obina aliuliza mambo ya watch, the expensive watch. Akauliza, the one that I bought with my own money. So meaning there are the other things that he is buying with taxpayers' money. Did you saw that coming? So definitely, people are happy that such person has been fired. So if Ruto is thinking of returning Kipchumba in another ministry to reinstate him, he must be watching careful these views of the people. Kipchumba has been completely rejected. I don't know your views, but let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.